Stay in the present and let go of the past by changing your thoughts. Think of your mind as a massive library. Each book in this library is a memory or experience from your past. Some of these books are filled with happy memories and positive experiences, but some are filled with painful memories and negative experiences. Now, imagine every time something in your present life triggers a memory, it's like you're pulling out one of these books and reliving the story it tells. For instance, if you've had a tough breakup in the past, seeing a happy couple might trigger you to pull out the breakup book and relive the heartache. These triggers can be subtle or obvious, but they all do the same thing. They yank you out of the present moment and throw you back into the past. This is a cycle that can be tough to break, as our bodies are often conditioned to react in certain ways based on our past experiences. This is what it means when it's said that the body runs the mind. So how do we break this cycle? The key is to stay in the present and cut our ties with the past. This doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring our past, but rather changing the way we react to it. Instead of letting our past experiences dictate our present reactions, we can choose to respond in a way that aligns with our present reality and future goals. This process involves retraining our brain to focus on the present and the future, rather than the past. It's like rewiring the connections in our brain so that our default reaction is no longer to reach for the past books in our mental library, but to stay grounded in the present moment. One effective way to do this is through obsession. By obsessing over a new future, whether it's a future that already exists or one that we want to create, we can change the makeup of our brain and body. This obsession acts like a magnet, pulling our thoughts and actions towards this new future and away from our past. In essence, the message is that we have the power to shape our reality by changing our thoughts. By staying in the present and cutting our ties with the past, we can create a new future for ourselves. Your brain shapes your thoughts and feelings. Understand it to control them. Let's dive into the fascinating world of our brain, which is like a complex, well-oiled machine with different parts performing different roles. We'll focus on three key areas: the neocortex, the limbic brain, and the cerebellum. First up, the neocortex, or as we like to call it, the thinking brain. Picture it as the big boss of a company, making all the crucial decisions. It's the newest part of our brain, evolution-wise, and it's in charge of our conscious thoughts, our sense of self, and other high-level thinking tasks. A key player in the neocortex is the frontal lobe, which is like the brain's problem solver, helping us make decisions and anticipate the outcomes of our actions. In a nutshell, the neocortex is the master builder of our experiences, piecing together our understanding of the world through what we learn and experience. Next, we have the limbic brain, or the emotional brain. Think of it as your personal journal, jotting down not just the events of your life, but also your feelings during those events. It's in charge of forming and storing long-term memories, especially those tied to strong emotions. This emotional context makes it easier for us to remember these memories. The neocortex and the limbic brain team up to help us express our memories, making it easier for us to put into words what we've learned or experienced. Lastly, we have the cerebellum, or the subconscious brain. It's located at the back of our head and is the busiest part of the brain. Picture it as a computer's hard drive, storing a variety of tasks and skills, from simple ones like tying a shoelace to complex ones like playing a musical instrument. It also stores our emotional reactions, habitual behaviors, and learned responses. Basically, it's the keeper of our subconscious mind, holding onto everything we've learned and remember. Here's a fun fact: the cerebellum is incredibly interconnected. Each neuron in the cerebellum can connect with at least 200,000 other cells and up to 1,000,000 others. This vast network is designed to achieve balance, coordination, and controlled movements. So how can we use this knowledge to change our lives? According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, we need to embrace the quantum model of reality. This means choosing a desired reality and focusing our thoughts and feelings on that reality. By doing so, we can trick our body and mind into believing that they are already in that reality. This process connects us to the infinite possibilities that exist in the quantum field, which is a fancy way of saying all the potential outcomes that could happen. In a nutshell, by understanding the roles of the neocortex, limbic brain, and cerebellum, we can better understand how our thoughts and feelings shape our lives. By consciously directing our thoughts and feelings, we can create new experiences and ultimately a new reality for ourselves.
Yeah.